In 1980, we moved to 43 Fairview Terrace. Took us about a couple of months before we realized that there was a garbage truck company. You hardly ever heard them. Maybe if you happened to be outside at 6 o'clock in the morning, you heard the truck or you saw a truck. When Mr. O'Brien bought his company, the whole world turned upside down. And you could pretty much set your clock by the noise of the trucks coming down the hill. There is a stop sign there, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to work for those people. So after quite a while, Mr. May, the building inspector, sent out a cease and desist. And there was a meeting at the Zoning Board of Appeals. And they voted not to allow him to do what he did. The next day was a convoy. There must have been 10 or 15 trucks going down the hill. And we didn't see anybody for several months, maybe 6 months. Then another one truck came back, and another truck came back. Well, now there's 14, 15 trucks. And I understand there's another cease and desist order being sent out, but I also understand that someone said it's never going to be delivered. So it seems to be he's on his own. He violates. Oh, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. What? The present cease and desist order, which was given November 22nd?
It was reported to me by the building inspector that the cease and desist order was served to the owner of O'Brien, O'Brien Trucking.
Okay, and that was November 22nd. It must have been very, very, really weak because nothing is stopped. The noise continues. And with the snow, that's great.
I don't know what the date he was served on, so I'd have to look that up, whether it was
What?
the 27th or not, I don't know. But it
Well,
was
not the
recent.
22nd, so we're almost talking, a couple of weeks, it'll be a whole month, and this continues to happen. I just don't understand why the board doesn't act, or they're
So-
afraid to act.
So the process is that if there's an objection to the action of the building inspector, the process is to then bring it to the zoning board of appeals again, and then have them address the issue. So that's the process. It's that type of appeal of a building inspector's directions or decision is overseen by the zoning board of
I
appeals.
spoke to the zoning board of appeals, they rendered a decision, and according to, I'm sorry, I forgot his name, it's still in effect.
So, can I
Right,
just
so-
clarify, Jennifer, I don't think he's looking for, to argue with the cease and desist order. What he's looking for is someone to enforce it.
Yeah,
Right.
and that seems
So
to be
he would
lacking.
say that there's a lack of enforcement of it, and then bring that to the ZBA, and then all of the issues of the case can be clarified at the ZBA.
But
Which
what-
actually,
well, what-
yeah,
what's the lack of enforcement? I mean, are we not?
there's nothing much more we can do. The process for the building inspector is to issue a second cease and desist order.
You have
There
one
may
right
be
here.
another complaint that could be done in another cease and desist, and then he can comply with it, or he could appeal
So
it.
basically, every time somebody complains to the building inspector or the zoning enforcement officer, same person, every time somebody complains, then we issue a cease and desist.
I'm not saying every time, it depends on what if the building inspector feels that the issues warrant a cease and desist order, and that there's a zoning violation, he'll make that decision to issue a cease and desist order. And then for most situations, when people receive that, they comply with it. If they don't comply with it, there's some legal aspects of it. I believe there's some fines that can be done. And then often, a person who's not complying it may not agree with the decision made by the building inspector, and then would take it to an appeal, and then go to the ZBA. And then the ZBA hears it, and would probably, and have the time to look at the case, and be able to make a more clear, broader ruling on it. Given that it was done previously and it didn't resolve the problem, it could be helpful to have some more review of it by the ZBA. That's my own opinion.
So, let me just understand this.
Mm-hmm.
If a cease and desist order is issued
Mm-hmm.
and ignored, should we as a town not take it to the ZBA or to court somehow, as opposed to asking the neighbors to do it, or someone who's injured by this? Because we've issued the cease and desist, and obviously it's being ignored.
Well, it was issued, I believe it was served last week or the week before, and I'll have to check with the building inspector as to what the time period it is before you can take the next level that's set out for enforcement. So there's certain things that you can do as the next step. I believe there's fines and other things that step up, and that's your enforcement.
That's what I'm
action.
asking, so
Right.
there will be enforcement of that.
Right, he has to
order.
follow his process. It's not like you can just, you know,
Right.
there's a certain period of time, and I don't know what those specifics are, but we can talk to the building inspector and say, okay, in the case, you know, whether there's, if there's evidence that there isn't compliance with the cease and desist, what are the next steps and what are the rules that you can follow?
Okay, that makes more sense, okay, I just didn't understand it. That's fine.
So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to wait until, I'm going to say hell freezes over, but maybe not. That something's going to be done, that the order is going to be carried out. Thank you.
Anybody else with citizen speak time?